Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am Honest Am, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become alchemists for our lives. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things. But if it does not stop showing man of God, it will not stop me. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Angel number 26. We actually have a message that popped right on out. And the message that popped out is stillness. Reflect on this moment with love and kindness. And the other message is guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realm. And the last thing is vision. Trust in your ability to create the visions in your soul. And so I feel like this message is coming about for you guys who are kind of struggling a little bit about bringing your visions to life. And what God is saying is that if you are struggling to bring your visions to life, what is going to be very important for you is to take those moments of stillness. I think I actually have a video on here about why meditation is so important, but it's so important because if you have spent your life and you've never taken a time to kind of just meditate, to just be one with yourself, your mind is probably like a whirlpool. Like it's just always going. And when your mind is always going, then the requests that you're sending out to God, the information that you're trying to get to God, it's just getting mixed in with all of those other thoughts that you have. So that's why it's so important to take a moment of stillness, a moment of silence. And it doesn't have to be where you are literally meditating. I actually went to a temple here in Detroit, and like they did all different forms of meditation within an hour. Like we did a walking meditation, we did a sound meditation, and like honestly, the thing that you can do is like listen to music. Like you could just like literally put your headphones on and like lay in your bed and like just put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, breathe and listen to music, and that's a form of meditation. The purpose and the point is that we need to slow the thoughts down. We need to slow your mind down so that you can sync up with God. I don't know if you've ever heard about like if you've ever done yoga or anything, the only reason why people love yoga so much is really because of the last 5 minutes. And that's for the Shavasana, the moment where you just have total stillness. And sometimes it takes people the whole class in order for their mind to turn off. And so, I say that to say that it's just about like, you need to take a moment to like become one with yourself. And you can do it with, the music that I was telling you about. You can do it. I really feel like the best way to do it is do yoga and then try to meditate afterwards. Like home yoga is really such a gift because you can just, you can stay on your mat as long as you need to. Like you don't have to get up and, allow another class to come in. Or breathing, like another really simple breathing technique too. If you find yourself very frustrated and you just like you can't like calm your mind a little bit, box breathing. You do 4 breaths in. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, and then you'll exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the bottom for 4, and then you will start it over. And you can do that about 5 times. And sometimes you'll low key, like I remember when I was doing it during like when I was taking when I was like doing my acting classes, like you'll feel high because it's like you're literally like cleansing your mind. Another way is the alternative nose breathing. It's like a way that you can actually do like, I don't like it like that. You can literally just like inhale through one, exhale out the other. And again, it's about clearing your mind, clearing your chatter. Yeah, like I just feel like God is saying, like I honestly feel like God is trying to get some information to you. He's trying to give you guidance and he's trying to help you along your journey. But because you're just going, he's not able to get that information to you. And also another way to get that information, I say it all the time, is morning pages. Like You will be surprised like how you just writing shit out in your mind, and then you'll just find yourself coming across a solution. So I really feel like this message is coming because God, you're feeling like you're in this alone. You feel like, you want to do this vision that God have placed on your heart, but you like, I don't know, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right way? And what God is saying is if you just take a moment of stillness, just take a moment to get quiet with yourself, then you'll be able to get all that guidance that can come to you. Angel number 508. Okay, God, clarify this message of stillness, guidance, and vision. What are you trying to get us to understand about taking moments of stillness? Why is it so important for us to take a moment of stillness? What is our energy towards the stillness or any obstacles that may be in our way? Allow no room for doubt or confusion. Actually, the Knight of Wands came up. So again, and the Empress. So it's like God is saying you're pregnant with the ability to birth your kingdom, to bring all these things about. I want to say it's a lizard down here that talks about like wealth and abundance. So it's like you have all of this energy around you to bring this dream to life, but it's just about you taking that. Just because you're so busy, you need to just take that moment to like reconnect with yourself, to go back in. But I stopped because God is actually asking me to move away from that and to go in the opposite direction. So let's see. All right, God. God, clarify this message of stillness, guidance, and vision. What are you trying to get us to understand about taking moments of stillness? Why is it so important for us to take a moment of stillness? What guidance are you trying to give to us? How can we bring these visions about? Allow no room for doubt or confusion. Go into our old faithful law of attraction, because that's what it feels like. Like, God is trying to get you to get to some information, and I'm just trying to get you guys a tool to see how you can see it through. All right, God. Allow no room for doubt or confusion or me in the viewer mind. One card, please, for stillness, guidance, and vision. I can see my world through the eyes of Source. By choosing better feeling thoughts and by speaking more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, you will gently tune yourself to the vibrational frequency of your broader perspective. To see your world through the eyes of Source is truly the most spectacular view of life. From that vibrational vantage point, you are aligning with and therefore in the process of attracting only what you would consider to be the very best in your life. So again, what this message is saying to me is that God wants you to take a moment of stillness to like see the world through his eyes, to see the world through his eyes and from his point of view. And if you see the world through his eyes, there is no separation between you and him. You are an extension of him. You are a God. You are able to bring any vision that you want about. You have the power to take control of your life. And you have spiritual tools and spiritual resources. And if you truly believe that you're an extension of God, then you have to know that you're not alone and that you're always surrounded by beings of light. Whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. So again, this is like about, I feel like for some reason I have control over the thoughts that over the vibration I offer. This message is just telling you that the reason why I feel like you're scattered a little bit, like your vibration is all over the place. And I think what God is saying is that when you are feeling good, you will be attracting good. So say you've been feeling frustrated a lot, right? What God is saying, if you would take that moment of stillness, if you would take at least, the top of your day, you'll take the first 30 minutes to like really see the world through God eyes, to really see like everything, or like if you just take to be like, you know what, I'm only going to focus on what I want. I'm only going to, because it says the attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. So if you would just look at this. When I feel good, I'm attracting good. My attention to unwanted is attracting unwanted. I want to see my eyes through God's eyes. So if you see yourself as an extension of God, and you see yourself in God's eyes, angel number 928, what God is trying to tell you, this message is coming about because what he's saying is that when you are in a rut, when you find yourself just in a moment of frustration, in a moment of like, you know, you just like, oh, like I feel like I want to kill somebody, like I'm so frustrated, or you just crying, what God is saying is take a moment and breathe. Take a moment and like just sit with yourself, sit with these emotions, and like ask yourself, like, what do I want in this situation? Like, honestly, that's the best time to try to request some shit, is because you're already in a vibrational vortex. You're already attracting things, because remember what I told you, we manifest through our emotions. And so I know what I have been doing is like when I've been feeling sadness, or if I'm just like, I'm feeling something, like say for example, I got a promotion this week. And I realized like I really ain't had nobody to call and like to celebrate that news with. And like I realized like I want a partner, and I want a husband, I want a man in my life, because I want somebody to share my life with. Like I don't want to accomplish all this shit to do it by myself. Like what is the point of that? Like I want to have somebody who's just as excited to hear about my wins as me. And so it's like, instead of being like, damn, I got this promotion and I don't have nobody and I'm alone and more unwanted, I'm just like, damn, like, well, I can't wait till I can have somebody to share my life with. Or like, this is why I want this, because I'm telling you, you're already in the vortex. You're already attracting shit. So you may as well attract the shit that you want. And so I just feel like what God is saying is this message is coming about to show you how to use your moments of frustrations to get you closer to your goals. And I also feel like God is saying it's a two-parter. One part, you have control over the thoughts you vibrate. You have control over the thoughts you offer. So it's like when you are feeling frustrated, you feeling like, you know, things are fucked up and you just, you know, your thoughts are racing. Try. Take 5, 10, 15, actually just take 15 minutes to just sit with yourself, become one with your emotions. And though you're feeling all that frustration, I want you to, in the moment of frustration, this is how you know if you're becoming a master. This is how you know if you're becoming the King of Wands. This is how you know if this shit is actually working. In that moment of frustration, I want you to think about what you want. I want you to focus on what will make you feel better. What would be a better outcome? And I bet you will feel better, because I did it and you do feel better, because you're just like, all right, well, eventually it'll happen. Okay? All right. And I also just feel like, for a lot of you guys, the second part of it is that you're looking for information from God. And it's like, I can tell y'all how I talk to God and how he gives me information. But again, it's on you. Like, all of this shit is personal. Like, you have to take this information, take this guidance, and then apply it in your life to how you can figure out how to bring your visions to life, how you can figure out how to become the alchemist of your life. Like, it's just tools. You have to apply it though, okay? All right, I'm not going to keep dwelling on this. I'm going to go ahead and go to our Sacred Rebel. Do you understand this message though? This message is coming about because you're feeling a little bit of frustration about bringing some of your visions to life. And if you're feeling frustration, what God is saying is to take some moments of stillness. How often do you take moments of stillness? What do you do when you're frustrated? What do you do when you, because you're probably feeling it in your body. So what do? Do you just let it be there? Do you just drink it away? Do you think about something else? This is what God is saying. We're using moments of frustration to get us closer and closer to our goals. Okay, God. Clarify this message of stillness, guidance, vision. Whenever I am attracting good, whenever I'm feeling good, I'm attracting good. I can see my eyes through the eyes of source, and my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. God, what are you trying to get us to understand about this message of taking moments of stillness? That popped right on out. Angel number 1352, releasing allegiances. I'm going to keep going. Releasing allegiances. Releasing allegiances. I feel like what God is saying is that releasing allegiances, in order to have the life of your dream, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to do things, angel number 1412, that you never done before. And if you've been a type of person that had a lot of negative thinkings, then it's on you. Like, again, like, God can't help change your negative thinking. You have to do that on your own. We're co-creating. You do your part on getting still. You do your part of making sure that you're feeling good and you're focusing on wanting. then God will do his part on giving you the guidance to bring the vision to life. Thank you, God. All right. Now I feel better. All right. Last message. Wrap it up. No room for doubt or confusion. What do we need to know about this message of stillness, guidance, and vision? If you wanted that releasing allegiance, bring it right back out, God. If not, allow us one final message with no doubt or confusion. Took a minute, but I got there. I feel a little foggy today, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I feel a little foggy. I love this. Underneath this is the perfection of your life, angel number 30. And I feel like what God is just trying to say, this is the beauty of life. Is like, you know, sometimes you can get frustrated when you're like, damn, like it's on me. Like I've been actually thinking very fucked up. I actually have been a very negative person. I actually have been sabotaging myself. It can be fucked up for a minute, but that's the beauty of life, because once you realize what you're doing wrong, you can just pivot. You can change it, and you can start getting those things that are meant for you. The card that we're going to focus on, though, is freedom from judgment and free to love. I love that. Angel number 39. Let's see what this message is all about. I think I put this like one time before, but not enough to where I know it. All right. And the reading goes as follows. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the Universal Mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it, to grow through challenges as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces. Excuse me. Let me start over. Angel number 1630. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the Universal Mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it, to grow through challenges as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. There are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the Universal Mother. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they can surrender fear and live more freely. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they too can surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as your own, as if they were your own. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the Universal Mother on a spiritual level. Some people that do this are male, some are female, some have children, and some do not. Some are healers, and some work in seemingly more ordinary professions. They have a mothering aspect in common, and they love and respect life. They believe in life and are moved by compassion and are genuinely encouraging and respectful of people. Rather than taking perverse delight when someone stumbles, they want to help. They are ordinary people with extraordinary natural tendency to nurture life around them. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are amongst the Universal Mother's special claim of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. You can do this for yourself. You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you. It might make you feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you are not used to doing this, but you do not have to worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity, not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give, which involves them being received too. If you are tired and have been taking care of everyone else, then take some time to shift the patterns and allow life to support you too. The Universal Mother helps the helpers so that they can keep helping. It works rather well, you see. for those that give so much to also receive abundantly. If you have been asking life for a solution to a specific difficulty you have been facing, this oracle comes with the message that a solution is gestating right now. The situation is already being sorted out, and the solution will come to fruition very soon. Hold tight and wait for the imminent birth of that solution. This is also confirmation if you are interested in working with children, the inner child, with art therapy for emotional healing, or any other sort of uninhibited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and open one up more to spontaneous, feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. The Universal Mother is supporting you, and you cannot get a more powerful ally. Let me pause. Angel number 2027. I just have to let you guys see the synchronicity here. Remember, we had guidance come out. This is all about God trying to give us the guidance, letting us know that he supports us, letting us know that a solution is on the way. And then also this card of I am always receiving the essence of what I'm giving. So God is saying that if you have been giving, nurturing, taking care of other people, been giving out all this love, and you feel empty inside, well, God is saying now is the time to take a moment of stillness. Ask yourself, how do you feel about being mothered? How have you nurtured yourself? Have you been taking care of yourself? Do you like receiving things? I realize in myself that I have a problem with receiving things. And so I listen to a lot of sleep hypnosis tracks about opening up my heart and feeling like I'm worthy to receive stuff. So again, just take in this message and know that you have the power to not only bring your visions to life, but you also have the power to mother and nurture yourself. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or will soon love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defies what you know or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. Perhaps, let me start this over. Oh, I told you love is coming. Okay. Angel number 2155. Oh my God, angel number 2202. Okay. 2202. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or will soon love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less, it is just a different facet of love. It may be that you are opening up to the love of the planet and her creatures, including animals and the ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on, more than before. You may be feeling passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. You are affirmed in this love too. The Universal Mother is operating through you to nurture life. She will support you in your work so that you can continue to come from love and not become drained, depleted, or lost in despair or fear of fertility. Instead, you will be energized and expanded by your dedicated service to life. Finally, this oracle has a message for those who may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of great nurturing from others. You are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to connect with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same as the air that moves in the trees. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the ocean and is moved by the phases of the ocean. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat in your digestive system is the same heat in earth as that from the sun. Feel this connection, then do something nice for another without an agenda. Make a donation, even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again, and in doing so, life can connect with you, and so it shall. Angel number 2420. Did you catch all those confirmations? It said, finally, if you're feeling lonely, take a moment of stillness. please don't get me hot. Okay? If you are ready to receive this mothering energy, if you're ready to end this cycle of loneliness, like, y'all, this is a joyful motherfucking time. Like, we have done the work. We done the work. You didn't seek, you have asked for the guidance and you asked for the vision. You saw the vision, and now it's just time to take that moment of stillness and just sync up with it and just watch all of our dreams come true. If that is your hope and wish, put your hand on your heart and touch and agree with me as I say this. I now release from my body, mind, and heart any negative mothering experience that will prevent me from receiving the healing grace, love, and support from the universal mother throughout the natural flow of life. May I be blessed and held in her loving embrace so that I may grow into all that I am. So be it. Whew, put it on your hands on your lower belly, y'all. I now release from my body, mind, and heart any negative mothering experience that will prevent me from receiving the healing grace, love, and support of the universal mother throughout the natural flow of life. May I be blessed and held in her loving embrace so that I may grow into all that I am. So be it. I now release from my body, mind, and heart any negative mother experiences that will prevent me from receiving the healing grace, love, and support of the universal mother through the natural flow of life. May I be blessed and held in her loving embrace so that I may grow into all that I am. So be it. Ashe. Y'all, this is so beautiful. I am trying not to have a whole breakdown on this channel, but earlier this week, I felt my kids, and not like in my belly or any, like, I just felt them around me. Like, I just kept having this vision and this image of like me in the bed and like the kids just under me and around me, and I could feel their love and like my love, and I just was like, oh, like, oh my God, I can't wait to be a mama, but I can't wait. I can't wait, but I can't wait. And I just want you guys to know that you're not just healing. You're not just doing this work for your dreams, for yourself. You're doing it for your family. The frustrations that you feel, the heartache that you feel, all of it, you would never, nobody in your bloodline will have to feel that again. Because of you, because you're brave enough. We always talk about, the negative shit that we got from our parents, but it happens the other way. When you heal, you change, everything around you do the same. All right, y'all, that's all the messages I have for you. It just touched my heart so much, and I hope it did the same for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this message, you not subscribed, what the hell are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never, ever, ever let the internet rush you, and see you soon. All right, y'all. Oh, never let the internet rush you. And what the fuck is my thing, y'all? I'm so excited, I forgot. What is the thing? Until we meet again, never let the internet rush you. Never let someone tell you what you cannot do. And never, whatever, y'all. I lost it. Bye. Take care. Take care. I'm so stuck. I'm like all thinking about these damn kids, y'all. I will see y'all soon. Love you. Bye.